Welcome to part 10 of Rise of the Von Habsburgs, Crusader Kings 2, Holy Fury. I am Drekai. Last episode, we were in a crusade for Jerusalem, which was won. We got into a war with our brother trying to take over his land, which got split when we died. Well, that's it right now. Let's see here. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Adam a thing or two. Teach him to be a trickster. We'll teach him to be a trickster. Adam gratefully accepted my lessons on the art of war, with more generals like me who can stand against us. Excellent. Court Chaplain Humbert burst into your chambers, flanked by several warriors dragging Mayor Geltrich of Delsberg with them in chains. My count, there are many concerned peasants claiming that their children are plagued by nightmares of this man. He is obviously a warlock. What shall be done? We're gonna burn him. We are cruel, and we're a lunatic, so burning him seems right. My liege, I write to you with bad news from Basil. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes out of the population have been met with resistance, and the peasants are arming themselves. I fear we will soon have a revolt on our hands. Ugh, not good. Not good at all, but... The conversion of Sumi. The tribes of Sumi have converted to the Catholic faith. A group of priests sent by the King of Norway have performed a great ritual during which they have converted the entire population of Sumi alongside High Chief Otso III and many of his vassals. With this act, the people of Sumi have once and for all forsaken their old pagan gods. Alright, that's, wow. Barely any peasants anymore. My liege wants to make us a commander. We will let him. We've still got a truce going with our brother. No wonder. I have to kill... Nope. Christine insists that I help her get an old hat to fit, a very futile task as she's too big for it now, as I've already told her several times. Who is Christine von Whittleback? No child tells me what to do. Well, Christine thinks I'm mean for not helping. She even stuck her tongue out at me. Well, she's stupid. 2 weak claims. Our mother. Claim these for our mother. Do a border dispute. Lose a bunch of piety and gold. Unjust war. Nah. See, we need a new commander. He is our chancellor, no. Court chaplain, no. Steward, no. Let's promote a commander. Alright, he's fine. We'll make a commander. Recruit a court physician. You have sent your messengers and scouts out in all directions to scour the realm for skilled physicians that would be willing to take up residence in your court. Word should reach you shortly if they manage to find a suitable candidate. Hopefully they will not bring back a quacksalver. I hope I do not have to wait long. We are crazy. Could join Lucifer's own, but I'm not sure about that. Not sure we're gonna join a society with this character, at least not yet. One of your messengers returns with news of an old nun residing in the convent of St. Irene. The pious woman has worked for years in the leper colonies of St. Irene, where she licks away the pots in the patient's wounds and eats their scabs, something for which she has earned the name Agatha the Holy. If you were to donate a tiny sum to the convent, she would come work for you. We will do that. It's a nun. Oh, a child lacks an education. Bertha von Habsburg, our sister. We're going to give her a martial education. She has 2 of those going for her. And also, I'm going to try to find her Sultan of Jerusalem. I'm going to marry her to the King of Jerusalem. I don't know why he's being called the Sultan there, but... And our youngest sister, Cecily, going to find a husband for her as well. King of Bohemia, that sounds good. Some powerful allies. Oh. Jihad for Anatolia. The great Sunni Caliph Nazia has decided to call it jihad against the Kafirs in the kingdom of Anatolia. He urges all righteous Sunni Muslims to take up arms against the depraved Basilius Iones II of the Byzantine Empire for the glory of Islam. Allah is merciful. That's no concern of ours because they're Orthodox. She needs an education. We're going to go with etiquette for her. We can also marry off our bastard. I am having dinner and plenty of drinks with Prince Bishop Engelbert of Mainz tonight. It's lovely, yet what I'm most charmed by is Engelbert himself. Why else would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has slowly begun to touch upon some almost heretical ideals, questioning the salvation of God? It is intriguing. Did we accidentally... Oh. Not to question the Almighty. We're a zealous lunatic, you know. Go with Castletown again. And here, fortifications. England has a revolt. Who's the King of England right now? Huh. That's interesting. Really need to get our manpower up. We are looking at 12,000 from here, 562 from here. Really need to put some money into our Jew. As soon as this is done, I think we'll build castle walls. A group of hedge knights has come to visit Basile. Mayor Victor has met with them and asked for my reply. Welcome them with a lavish feast. The hedge knights have participated in a minor tournament together with the knights in Vlad. Sadly, one of those landless vagabonds has been severely injured. Pay for some medication and send them on their way. We do not want him to get... We are going to try to murder him. We don't have a good chance, but we'll see. See if we can murder our brother before he has a kid. Fate smiles upon me. My wife, Constance, is pregnant. Awesome. Hopefully it's not another boy, though. We are going to do castle walls. That'll give us levy size increase, tax income, and fort level. For not that much gold. That's pretty good. Still building Castletown 3 in Basile. Basile, whatever. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach George a thing or two. We'll teach him to be a trickster. George graciously accepted my lessons on the art of war. With more generals like me, who can stand amongst us? Excellent. Excellent. Alright, we really need things to start moving along. Got a lot of good things we want to do. And... ooh, another son. Hupold. Hoping we didn't have two sons, but that's alright. My dear Count, I have learned that there are certain factions within the realm working to undermine my rule. If you are involved or planning to become so, I trust that your complicity in these matters ends now. Better not risk it. The conversion of Scalva. The tribes of Scalva have been converted to the Catholic faith. A group of priests sent by the Kaiser of the Holy Roman Empire have performed a great ritual during which they have converted the entire population of Scalva alongside High Chief Arunus and many of his vassals. With this act, the people of Scalva have once and for all forsaken their old pagan god. God has finally touched them. Let's look here. I think the pagans are pretty much wiped out. Yeah, there's no more Slavic at all. Remuva is still there, but, you know, just limping along. Germanic is barely there at all right now. Although, looks like someone broke free from Sweden. Well, we'll see. Maybe it'll take over Sweden. Norway's pretty dang large right now. hedge knights have come to Basel. Mayor Victor has met with them and asked for my reply. Welcome them with a lavish feast. The hedge knights have participated in a minor tournament together with our knights in Vlad. Sadly, one of those landless vagabonds has been severely injured. We'll pay for medication once again and send them on their way. What's our brother doing? Does he have any kids yet? No, thankfully. I don't want to antagonize him. Maybe we can get him to duel us. Her mother-in-law has passed away, natural death. What do we want to do? If we improve the keep, that's 10% levy and garrison increased 2 years' time. Well, almost 2 years' time. That's a huge chunk of our gold, but let's do it. Here, we will increase the castle town again. Get more gold coming in. The lords of Transjurania have approved the institution of the levy-shifted noble obligations law. Yeah, that crusade really helped out our character, giving us all that money and prestige. That was quite excellent. Cancel the groom the heir because we don't want that fertility anymore. Build a war chest. That shouldn't be very hard to do. In fact, we only need 40 more gold. During a particularly heated argument in the council, Bishop Gerard stepped in as you were about to make a fool out of yourself. He was able to argue for your point, not only saving your face, but also winning the argument for you. It is obvious that Gerard's smooth talking was the sole reason for your success, and denying that fact would likely paint you in a bad light. Thank you, I do truly owe you in return. Alright, we owe him a favor, but we got 150 prestige, which is kind of nice. One moment you are shivering, the next you are sweating, and overall you feel awful. Alas, you gained fever. That's not good. Agatha is fairly sure you have the flu. She insists that you follow her instructions. Very well. I can insist that you should abstain from food in order to feel better. Prescribed a 3-day fast. Not sure that did anything. As the day drags on, seemingly never ending, you can barely keep your eyes open. You seem to have no energy at all. You gained fatigue. I really hope we're not getting the third character in this line with cancer. Agatha is fairly sure you have the flu. She insists that you follow her instructions. Very well. Agatha told you to eat plenty of spicy food to remedy your fatigue. I'm glad I hired Agatha. We gained good symptom treatment, giving us +1 health. Alright, that's pretty good, because fatigue is -5, -1. Alright. You can no longer ignore the irritation in your throat. You begin to violently cough. Ooh, that sucks. We're already frail. I was hoping this character would last a very long time, but it's just the flu. That's not too bad. You are confined to your bed, your body racked with aches and chills. You have contracted the flu. I mean, it's not cancer, like the rest of his family has died from. Your court physician, Agatha the Holy, has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. She explains there are several different types of treatment she can offer. My life is in your hands. You cannot believe your eyes when Agatha pulled a severed hand from her satchel. The black spots on its fingers sent chills down your spine, and you demanded to know where she got it from. She only hushed you and proceeded to rub the severed hand against your chest. I should never have trusted Agatha. Horrible mistreatment. That's pretty bad. Count Dietmar and I might share the same blood, but we have always been of very different minds. I could never stand the sight of my brother, and I think it's time I reminded him of the reasons why once more. He is a most disgraceful count. It looks like Count Dietmar is exclusively concerned with preventing the rumors I spread about him from in any way jeopardizing his legitimacy. He seems to perceive my attacks more as an annoyance than the grievous insult I intended. I should have used harsher wording. The bastard of our wife, who for some reason is showing us both as parents, needs a focus. We will give her, let's give her faith. We're gonna probably send her to a nunnery. Still trying to kill her brother. Oh, we've died. We have a new heir. If we die, we'll be Hopler of Aru. That is very bad. We are a 4-year-old now. Count Werner has given up the ghost at age 23. He died from a bad case of the flu. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of God against the heathens in one of the greatest holy wars of recent history. So be it. We lost all claim on this one, and we lost this barony, and we are a child, which is no fun ever. Count Otto of Basel. We're gonna go struggle. Try to turn him into a good kid. Because he has to pick up everything that we lost by, his father dying and his grandfather dying. Everything that we accumulated, we've already lost. My aunt is ready to marry King Theodoric the Holy. My marshal tells me that one of my commanders, Adam, has improved significantly. Well, that's good. To the glorious Count Otto, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I accept your suggestion that Bertha and King Theodoric get married. Alright. We're a 5-year-old. This is not going to be fun. They really need more events for children in this game. That's one thing that I would love to see in a future expansion. Just maybe even not an expansion, but just like a flavor pack. I know mods out there do it, but for playing Iron Man games, it's just a slog when you have to play a child. But that's our game right now, and that's what we've got to do. We can start looking for someone to marry. You're 5 years old, so let's see here. There's an 8-year-old that's strong. It's like a rank, though. gonna wait for a little bit. Wonder... Well, with that and becoming a child, I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching. My name's Dreekai. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And I will see you back here for the next episode.